Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Runaway sen żółwia. Udało nam się zabrać z komputera plany ameby.
That's the summary I made using Simon's notes.
Mamy instrukcję, ale tak naprawdę my sami to odkryliśmy. Może cofnijmy się jeszcze raz do tej komnaty
Damn, that lame cube again.
i postarajmy się powtórzyć tą czynność. Zobaczymy, czy cokolwiek się wydarzy. Tylko teraz tak, ja nie mam już tych kulek, które miałem wcześniej.
To do that,
Ale dobra, mam kartę. Kartę, którą mogę umieścić w tym miejscu.
let's see if the same thing happens again. Hey, I knew that once I figured out that trick, life would be simpler.
Po raz kolejny wybierzmy sobie naszą rękawicę i umieśćmy na tej kuli.
According to Simon's notes, I should concentrate on some point in space to make point B travel there. Now what place should I think about?
Obóz, w którym trzymają Ginę. Dom Sushi, Douglasville, Zatoka Aluala, Mala Island, wrota Tannhausera, poza pasem Oriona. Nie przychodzi mi do głowy żadne sensowne miejsce. Może udajmy się do Zatoki i porozmawiajmy z Joshuą.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to check whether the motorboat is still there and make sure Joshua isn't up to any shenanigans. Well, at least not up to anything that's highly damaging. Neato! I can feel something. I think it's working. Hey, point B disappeared. Well, I'll cross my fingers and hope I don't get beamed into a sewer.
Come on! Hurry up and finish! Isn't it my turn yet? Ooh, that must hurt. Hello? What's happening?
Joshua!
Why, someone is attempting to communicate with me via telepathic waves. I can sense you wherever you are, oh unknown being.
I'm over here. Look back for a second.
No, I'd lose my concentration, and then the telepathic connection would go on the fritz. From what planet, nebula, or cosmic dust bunny do you speak to me, oh being?
Oh no, here we go again. It's me, Brian.
Brian? Since when are you into telepathizing?
Actually, I don't know. And if you look back,
I thought I noticed something in you. You're not bad for a novice, but your signal is weak. There's a lot of static, as if someone were wringing your neck.
whatever you say, but please, do me a favor and don't move, because I'll be back for you at any moment, and we'll zoom out of here on the motorboat. Oh, and one more thing.
Jeśli porozumiewamy się telepatycznie, to czemu mówisz wszystko na głos? Czy wiesz, co to jest ameba? Czy nie byłoby ci wygodniej w hamaku? Słyszałeś o CAI2? Dobra, porozmawiajmy na wszystkie te tematy, ale po kolei.
If we're communicating by telepathy, why aren't you talking out loud?
So you realize that? It's a level 15 telepathic technique, really. But don't worry, forget about it. I teach you, but I don't think you'd even understand level 2.
Czy wiesz, co to jest ameba?
Do you know what an amoeba is?
Hey, that's what the Trantorians used to pull me out of the ship on the slide. Alpha told me that's the name the Earthling contactors used to call the Trantorian jalopy that drives around space. The initials come from anticellular matter e-nuclear bilocator apparatus. Though I don't really get the apparatus part. It's more like being beamed up, but cool and without getting mosquitoes in your teeth. The bad thing is you can only go to places where there's trantonite, an ultra-powerful material found only in energy stones and Trantorian belts. The trick lies in putting all your body cells in a single file line so that they can jettison through space really fast. And then they get put back in order, right where they were. Boggles the mind, huh? Anyway, its inventor, a shifty but intelligent little alien, based his ideas on enucleation theory and the anticellular Pitokius, the monogloth of which, on the shimmy scale, is...
Amazing, but true. If I'm not wigging, I think I've got the ideal escape plan for when I find Gina. God, I couldn't take one more second of Joshua's nonsense. But I doubt he'll take my sudden departure the wrong way. He'll just think the telepathic network blew a fuse.
Okej, nie za bardzo rozumiałem to, co mówi do mnie Joshua, były to jakieś naukowe bełkoty, ale no niestety, ja jestem tak mądry jak Brian, czyli w ogóle nie jestem mądry. Dobra, co w takim razie mielibyśmy zrobić? Po raz kolejny użyć tego na tym?
It worked before. I hope I can do it again. Joshua, what's going on here?
Brian, I can't telepathize at this exact moment. I'm operating on a boy.
Boy, little demon is a lemur.
A lemur? I knew such a smart guy could never be human. Well, it turns out the paddle slipped out of the other guy's hands, flew off and got stuck in this poor thing's teeth. It was a tragic scene, but luckily I was on hand. This kid brought me a couple of packages filled with molar repair gadgets, so here I am trying to remove the paddle.
Oh, you're familiar with dentistry?
Not a thing, but we geniuses take advantage of our inquiring minds. Listen, you go out in the neighborhood and play, and let us pros get down to work.
He needs to be banned from entering any wildlife preserves.
Okej, Joshua przeprowadza operację na małym demonie. Spróbuję po raz trzeci.
No, I don't feel like watching Joshua torture that poor lemur. I'd better wait a while.
Nie mogę się teraz przenieść do tego miejsca, okej.
I bet Sushi would do anything to help me, but I don't know what that would be right now.
Obóz, w którym trzymają Ginę.
Yeah, here we go. Nope, no way.
Planeta Trantor.
I'm not sure whether it exists, but it won't hurt to try. Huh, it doesn't work. I can't think of any place worthwhile.
Okej, no dobra, za chwilę spróbujemy przenieść się ponownie do Mala Island, ale w pierwszej kolejności rozejrzyjmy się po okolicy. Może uda się porozmawiać na przykład z O'Connorem. Może będą jakieś nowe opcje dialogowe.
Monsieur O'Connor!
Gotta go, man. Duty is calling. Call me later on Channel 5. At your orders, Professor. Sir!
Dobra, sprawdźmy, czy mamy jakieś nowe opcje dialogowe. Walkie-talkie, dlaczego chcesz wstąpić do służby? Co wiesz o tym miejscu? Do czego używasz tej swojej wielkiej głowy?
Tout bien, Monsieur O'Connor. I'll leave you alone.
Yes, Professor, sir.
Niestety, nie mogliśmy porozmawiać na nowe tematy. Spróbuję po raz kolejny wejść tutaj.
Yeah, let's see if I can convince the men in black to let me through now.
13 elephants sitting in the street. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Fess up. You want us to riddle you with bullets, huh?
Hey, all you gotta do is say please.
Okay, le calm.
Oh, shut up. We're working.
Czyli tak naprawdę pozostała nam tylko jedna i wyłącznie opcja. Cofnąć się z powrotem do Ameby i po raz kolejny przenieść się do Mala Island. Mam nadzieję, że Joshua już pozbył się paletki z ust małego demona.
Let's hope Joshua's completed that advanced paddle removal on Little Demon.
And it may sound gross, but it saved my life when the toilet was busy because I placed my derriere through the amoeba and into the next toilet over. Unless...
Joshua,
Jeez, don't rush me! I'm finishing already! So anyway, Alpha says that...
wait, just answer one question.
Okay! What a pain in the neck!
Jeśli porozmawiamy się telepatycznie, to czemu mówisz wszystko na głos?
If we're communicating by telepathy, why are you talking out loud?
So you realize that? It's a level 15 telepathic technique, really. But don't worry, forget about it. I teach you, but I don't think you'd even understand level 2.
Czy wiesz, co to jest ameba? Dobra, na razie na tą chwilę ten temat pominiemy i wypytamy się o pozostałe kwestie.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable lying in your hammock?
Well, why don't you try if you're so smart? Be very careful. If you sit down wrong, the apparatus will turn inside out. And so will your body parts. Hey, how do you know I'm near a hammock?
Well, 'cause I telepathically connected with your retinas, that is.
Oh, and that's so difficult too. They say fools are lucky.
Słyszałeś o CAI-2?
Have you heard of the CIA too?
Yeah, I think I've heard something about them. They're a gang of earthlings who aren't as dumbstruck as most, who keep in touch with Trantor. Did you know the average retarded Trantorian's IQ is 176.8 times love in the first degree? It's actually quite obvious, since you could fit the unplugged version of the Encyclopedia Britannica in one of their big fat heads. Well, as the old scientists with the perpetually bad hair they used to say,
He needs to be banned from entering any wildlife preserves.
Kurde no, dlaczego nie możemy dokończyć tych wszystkich kwestii dialogowych? Tak jakby było ograniczenie czasowe na podróż w czasie.
your head swells like a balloon. But according to another Trantorian's hypothesis, the corks move onto the plane and shoot out the...
Joshua.
Jeez, don't rush me! I'm finishing already! So anyway, Alpha says that...
Wait, just answer one question.
Okay! What a pain in the neck!
Have you ever been in the Tiki Temple?
No, but I'd like to. It turns out the Trantorians vacationed on Earth back in the Stone Age, on some godforsaken island that could be anywhere. But the humans, who were dumber than a shard of obsidian, thought the Trantorians were gods or something. So they built a 5-stick temple with a stone frame, those big-headed guys and all that. Boggles the mind, huh? It's basically the same thing that happened on Easter Island with the Maoris. But as everyone knows...
He needs to be banned from entering any wildlife preserves.
As claimed by Professors Hunt and Leopold. But the truth is, those Rapa Nui dolls are copied from a line of pine-scented air fresheners that the Trantorians hung from the UFO's rearview mirrors, and...
Joshua.
Jeez, don't rush me! I'm finishing already! So anyway, Alpha says that...
Wait, just answer one question.
Okay! What a pain in the neck!
Byłeś kiedyś w świątyni Tiki, okej, tak naprawdę nie mamy tutaj nowych opcji dialogowych, aczkolwiek jak przebiegła operacja Małego Demona?
How did Little Demon's operation go?
Joshua never messes up, Brian! The paddle removal was a major success. Actually, I hardly even used the molar repair instruments. But I implemented the 5-stage batch-up technique and pulled in his silver cord before it snapped.
Ten biedak wrzeszczał straszliwie, znieczuliłeś go?
The poor devil screamed bloody murder. Did you anesthetize him?
Not at first, but the guy was shuddering all over the operating table. So we made them drink 2 bottles of rum. Boy, did the little primate swig that down fast. I get the feeling he's been around the block. His rum goggles got so thick he passed out till the end of the surgery.
It takes all kinds.
Jesteś pewien, że wszystko z nim w porządku?
Are you sure he's okay now?
Do you doubt my work? That guy's right in the hut, playing with that bread to see who can pull harder on a rope. With their mouths, of course.
Mógłbyś mi pożyczyć tych instrumentów dentystycznych, których używałeś do operacji?
Did you lend me the dental instruments you used on Little Demon?
I would, but you know how weak my telepathy is when I try to work with material objects.
I could never do it, but you're a genius. I bet if you concentrate hard enough and throw the instrument straight up, you'll break the time-space continuum barrier and I'll catch him.
I see you're getting to know me. Well, I'll try to make you happy. Which do you want? The probes or the removers?
Probes?
Okay, catch. Here they come.
Shoot the glove! Chapman even warned me. I find an amazing way out of this camp and my invention gets messed up before I can even use it. At least I got my hands on these dental torture tools, which I plan to take full advantage of. Without a glove, there's no way to open the amoeba. So, I'm basically shafted. Well, the truth is, the points are still there, and they won't disappear till I leave this room. I could escape this minute, but I can't leave without Gina. Forget it. Maybe I can find some other way out.
Okej. Zyskaliśmy narzędzia dentystyczne, a dokładnie sondy, ale nie mamy już w ekwipunku rękawicy, przez którą będziemy mogli się kontaktować z Joshuą.
There's nothing more terrifying than to see these in the hands of a dentist. Unless you've seen them in Joshua's hands, that is.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, nie mam zielonego pojęcia, gdzie miałbym tych narzędzi użyć.
Simon also called it the And Simon... I hope what occurred before wasn't just my Yes, it wasn't, huh? Seeing is believing.
Okej, no dobra. Chyba nic więcej już w tym pomieszczeniu nie zdziałamy. Tylko teraz pytanie, gdzie miałbym się udać? Na górę? Czy po raz kolejny wyjść tamtym wyjściem? No dobra, wiecie co, wejdę na górę i postaram się tutaj rozejrzeć. Mamy posąg.
That is the largest tiki I've ever seen. Hey, I just had the lamest idea. I could climb to the top of that statue while juggling all the objects I'm carrying. If only I'd bought that Cirque du Soleil home video course.
Okej. Ale podejdę sobie tutaj bliżej. A gdybym tak użył narzędzi dentystycznych na tym posągu, czy miałoby to w ogóle jakikolwiek sens?
I don't see the reason for doing that.
No właśnie, nie widzę powodu, żeby to robić. Tutaj mamy kamerę. Tutaj mamy przyrządy kontrolne.
They're surely used to lift up the platform.
Okej.
I'm not gonna get far. The machinery isn't turned on. Why not? Since I have no key, I can see how my lock-picking skills are coming along.
O.
Bingo! It looks like it's not going up any further.
No i dotarliśmy na szczyt tego posągu. Co my tutaj mamy? Spójrz na usta. Spójrz na ucho.
I'm not sure if that's an ear, a horn, or both at the same time. That doesn't sound like a bright idea to me. He's got one of the stoniest gazes I've seen. I'm not saying that's impossible, but it's a bit risky and useless. It seems to be hollow inside.
Wdrap się do ust.
Doesn't seem too hard considering the increase in my skill set throughout this adventure. Seems like the archaeologist's budget ran out for lighting in here. Or maybe they just installed the motorized platform right before the soldiers got here. And they didn't even have time to take a trip up here.
Jest tu strasznie ciemno i nic nie widać.
Hey look, it's Humpty Dumpty, the talking egg from Alice in Wonderland. Oh no, it's just another boring old skeleton crushed by a rock. The way he looks with all that dust, he must have gotten here 50 years ago. A hat? A whip? Well, one thing's obvious. The poor stiff was not a very good archaeologist.
Okej. Ogólnie to wygląda jak bombka z tym elementem. Ale wiecie co? Wydaje mi się, że jest to jakieś nawiązanie do Indiana Jonesa, taki easter egg.
It's so old it might fall apart if I touch it. I don't think I'll ever wear it, but why not? Holy tarantula as big as a cow! Lucky it didn't move.
Wow, mamy pająka pod kapeluszem.
It must be a good one, because he kept a firm grip on it. I don't think the man would get the joke.
Nie mogę zabrać płaszcza.
Not very muscular, are they? Not that the poor guy's gonna need it, but I should leave it there for just moral reasons.
Dobra, wydaje mi się, że w jakiś sposób musielibyśmy się pozbyć tego pająka spod kapelusza.
I doubt that'd work.
Narzędzi dentystycznych raczej na tym użyć nie mogę. Ale dobra, przejdźmy się wzdłuż tego pomieszczenia i zobaczmy, może gdzieś dojdziemy.
Sure, let's see where it leads to. I can't wait for one of those huge rolling balls to appear and smash me up against my hat-wearing friend. I'll have to take it slow. It's pitch black in here. There seems to be a little light over there. Well, only an optimist would be excited about this much light, so I guess I'll pretend I am one.
Tarantula!
I hear voices.
Did you come for John Doe's clothing?
No, I'll send someone later to take it to the lab. Right now, the scientists are too busy with the Trantonites he brought us. Have those dumb items he ordered been delivered?
A while ago. As soon as they were taken to him, he put on the soccer uniform, drank 2 cans of onion soup, and lay down to watch a TV movie. It was quite a disgusting scene. What about Pignon?
I didn't want him to see me. He thinks I'm watching him like a hawk through the surveillance camera. It's better this way. I need results, and I don't want him losing focus for a second.
Something doesn't add up, Nathan. If what you want is NG0, why didn't you make Doe bring it, instead of those rocks?
Trantonites, doll. I wanted our contact to be someone else. But Doe is really just the chef, and it would have created suspicion if he droned around the NG0. That's why I thought of the Trantonites. Simon said they weren't controlled by any security systems. Some poppycock about how Trantor, its inhabitants, and Trantonite are all the same being. Their existence, therefore, depends on those rock things, which none of them would even think of damaging.
Except for Doe, right?
These 40 years in the service have taught me the world's full of embittered sourpusses, and it ain't hard to turn them into traitors. Finding Doe was just a matter of time, just like now. Ha! As soon as Pignon activates the amoeba, we'll go in through the NG0. Without their Trantonite, they'll be so weak we can mow them down. And then...
Then what? You'll do as with Doe? You'd betray your own people and act behind the president's back?
Negative. I'll protect him from himself. I'll clean things up and get rid of the sissies who are using him. Wimpy hamburger-devouring civilians who don't have the balls to grab a machete and cut the bull's head off. What the heck? This country was founded by generals, by soldiers.
Calm down, little soldier. I'm with you. As long as you keep paying me what we agreed, that is.
Tarantula, I got some news. We think that spy is around here, in the camp. The signal ain't clear, but we're trying to zero in on him.
Damn that two-bit civilian.
Mobilize everyone. Let no one sleep until we catch him.
Ha! He's walked into the wolf's den. No doubt about it. He's in cahoots with that parachute girl.
Gina!
So don't repeat the same mistake as this morning.
She jumped out over the lake. She had to be eliminated.
She should have been captured and interrogated.
Well, you can just forget about her. The underwater camera recorded footage of the girl sinking to the lake bottom. She's not talking to anyone anymore.
No, it can't be. Gina can't be dead. No way. My experience tells me she isn't so easy to get rid of. She got shot by some mafia thugs and managed to escape. And I myself ran over her with my car on accident. And once again she escaped the grips of death. She even fell into a really deep well. And she hardly scraped her leg. And now, well, maybe I'm wishing on a star here, but Joshua says that the alien spacecraft is at the bottom of the lake. And considering the way things stand, maybe what he said is true. It seems nuts, but I think my only way out is to help him find Professor Simon. Gina doesn't deserve for me to give up. I'll have to act carefully, however. If I heard things right, they think I'm a spy and they're hot on my trail.
And don't mess up again, doll.
Don't be afraid of him, my little pretties. The day I grow tired of him, you'll see. Oh, you're all so lovely. Angelina, Augustina, Andrina, Agrippina, Alexandrina, Alphonsina, and Adelina. You, where is Adelina?
I don't know anyone named Adelina.
Amateurs. I stop for 1 second to speak with a colonel and you lose a 20-inch long tarantula. Oh, poor Adelina.
It was 13's fault.
Hey, I didn't do nothing wrong. 18 did it.
Liar. It was 17.
It was...
You, for instance.
She almost sucked him dry. She hardly even scratched the dude.
I could see it coming. I told you those finely manicured nails contain a paralyzing venom underneath.
1, do you copy? Forget about that food for my pretties. I just came across 180 pounds of feed, but it's too fresh for their weak stomachs. You know what to do.
Hey, I thought spiders ate insects.
Normally they do, but these have been raised on decomposed flesh. The worse it smells, the better.
Silence, or you will be accompanying 17.
That's the girl I almost ran into the first time I came into the camp. Who would have guessed she's a grade A psychopath? I better hurry up and escape through the amoeba, or I may not live to tell this whole story. This must be the Tiki Temple everyone keeps mentioning, though. What I don't get is what the heck that huge metal arena is for. With that circular structure and the size, it almost looks like a coliseum. And it's surrounded by men in black like the ones from before. So something important must be hidden inside.
Love 17.
Probably that John Doe.
Just wait and
I
see.
wonder who that guy is. This is all so weird.
Okej, no dobra, mamy tutaj otwór w posągu i możemy się rozejrzeć po okolicy. Spójrz na Tarantulę.
Everything peachy, one.
From what I've heard, she's a salary-earning mercenary helping Cordsmire with some dirty business. I know nothing about killing people, so the conversation just wouldn't flow between us.
Brian, ja myślę, że twój urok osobisty przekonałby ją, żeby była po twojej stronie. Ogólnie nie mam zielonego pojęcia, czy mógłbym coś tutaj użyć.
Good lord.
It looks like it has clothes in it. A uniform, perhaps? Not very discreet, by the way. This may just be a coincidence. But the palms of those gloves remind me of the palms of those catalyzing gloves I wrecked. With tarantulas standing around, I doubt I'd live long enough to try them on.
Hello, my lovely.
They say tarantula venom isn't deadly, but why put that theory to the test? Plus, I bet these have been genetically engineered to become more lethal. I think I'll pass with that psycho bitch over there, especially after seeing what she did to one of her own men just for losing one.
Dobra, mamy tutaj kilku żołnierzy, którzy pilnują przejścia. No i mamy też to dziwne koloseum.
That's gotta be where they're holding that John Doe guy. No way, there are too many guards. He's dressed in black, like the ones that wouldn't let me into the temple.
Okej, no dobra. Może gdyby udało mi się w jakiś sposób wziąć tą tarantulę w tym kapeluszu i wypuścić w tamtym miejscu, odwrócilibyśmy uwagę tej kobiety i w jakiś sposób udałoby się zdobyć tą rękawicę.
It'd be easier to pull a rabbit out of a hat. Not in the mood for a venomous bite. That won't do any good.
Nic z tego nie będzie.
He was lucky. His friend on the left was turned into bone meal. Better not, though it wouldn't be the first bone I robbed. No, I didn't have to fight a dog to get it. It was outside of a mine next to some Hopi ruins, near where my friend Sushi lives. The strap is caught under that big ball.
Okej, mamy torbę.
I don't know if I could get it out of there, but it's such an antique, it's probably useless anyway. What I will do is search inside to find something special. Bottle full of dust. Let's read the pretty label. Stenchazole, 'cause everybody hates snakes. Sounds like a home consumer club special. Let's read on. Genuine miraculous stenchazole with a formula based on the age-old recipe created by legendary Dr. Jimmy Snake Slayer Canyon. The enhanced formula contains 13% more anhydric sulfur and sulfuric acid, potent noxious odor stabilizers. Therefore, the pestilence from just one bottle of genuine stenchazole keeps your home free of reptile invaders for weeks on end. Purchase now to obtain the vermin repellent recommended by the Royal Agglomeration of Adventure Seekers and the Kensingtonshire Homemakers Union. Not available in shops. Warning: once open, do not breathe at a distance of under 100 feet. Extremely malodorous vapors may cause irreversible damage to some users' olfactory glands.
Okej, mamy jakąś truciznę.
It's empty.
Może coś jeszcze tutaj znajdę. Mamy page.
It's being held tight by a bony hand. It's actually in quite good shape. Hope it's luckier to me than it was to him.
No tak, ewidentnie jest to Indiana Jones, który nie miał zbyt wiele szczęścia i przygniotła go kula. Udało mi się zebrać dwa elementy. Mam butelkę smrodozolu, no i mam ten page.
I don't think that's a good plan.
Raczej nie jest dobry plan. Cofnijmy się z powrotem do lokacji poprzedniej. No i zobaczmy, czy te dwa elementy będę mógł gdzieś tutaj wykorzystać.
Have you finished, number one?
Yes, Tarantula. I'll take the bits and pieces up to the roof. With all this sun, they should be ready in just a few days.
Remember, it has to smell truly vile in order for my pretties to devour it like gluttons. They're just particular that way. And remember, once you find that spy, get everyone looking for Adelina.
Yes, ma'am. Tarantula.
Did you hear that, my pretties? You'll soon get a waft of that pungent odor that drives you mad. And then you'll have a true feast. You'll just have to be patient a little bit longer.
That won't do any
Weren't the
good.
apostles...
Why give free gifts to a murdering arachnid imitator? I don't know what that might result in.
Też nie mam zielonego pojęcia.
Silence,
I
or you will
don't
be
think that's a
accompanying
good plan.
17.
I don't know what that might result in.
Since we're all wearing...
Why give free gifts to a murdering arachnid?
Czyli nic nie mogę tutaj wykorzystać, okej.
How is my little pretty's dinner coming along,
Yeah,
one?
that one on the right will help me get some leverage to twist off the lid. I'm actually quite curious as to whether it really stinks that badly. Oh man, disgusting. For once, an advertising slogan that doesn't lie. This could raise the dead. If I hadn't closed the lid right away, it would have knocked me out. That makes no sense.
Excellent.
Great way to get myself caught, no doubt.
Impossible. A lack of experience can be smelled.
Okej, no dobra, nic z tego nie mogę tutaj użyć, ale to nic, będziemy się zastanawiali, gdzie to użyć w następnym odcinku. A tymczasem mam nadzieję, że ten wam się podobał, dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Hej!